Okay, let's hear from our race winner, tonight's 33rd Annual Food City 300 NASCAR Nationwide Series race here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. Our race winner is Ryan Blaney, and he drove the number 22 Discount Tire Ford for Team Penske. And he's going to be joined by his crew chief, Jeremy Bullins. This is Ryan's second NASCAR Nationwide Series victory, his first in 2014, and his first at Bristol Motor Speedway. Ryan, just talk about the significance of winning at Bristol, and just take us through that final restart when you got past Kyle Busch and raced your way to the win.
Yeah, first of all, I got to apologize to Larson. I got really loose and got into him there and unfortunately wrecked him. So sorry about that. I was just trying to pull a move. But, yeah, we had a good car all night. We lost a little bit of track position there early with a bunch of people taking two, and it was so hard to pass tonight. You could have a way better car, and it was really difficult to pass people. And late in a run is when I thought our car was the best. Maybe 80 laps into a run, it would really start coming to us. And we just kept getting some spots on restarts, and cautions fell our way good a couple times. And that last restart, Kyle's been going really late, close to the second line. And so I was kind of undecisive if he was going to go early because he's gone late every single restart, if he was going to keep doing the same thing. And he ended up going really late. And we got to the second mark and he didn't go, so I went, and he said after the race, I heard he 7-jacked him up. So we were able to get away and make a few good laps there in front of him. So it's awesome to be here in Bristol and Victory Lane. I've been coming here for 10 years with my dad, and it's been one of my favorite racetracks to watch race, and there's so much history here. It's awesome to finally be in Victory Lane, and hopefully Team Penske can get another one tomorrow night. That'd be really cool.
Well, congratulations, Ryan. And Jeremy, just talk about some of the things that you saw since y'all started practice on Thursday and then here tonight in Victory Lane. Just maybe some of the things that were key to tonight's win.
I think, like Ryan said, we had a really good car on the long run. Felt like the other day in practice our car got better on older tires, and we really needed the longer runs. Like you said, we got behind on track position between the competition yellow and the yellow that came out right before that. Kind of mixed up the strategies a little bit, and we wanted to stay on 4 tires right there, and that put us behind a little bit. We took that one opportunity to put 2 on it. And I wish they'd gone green a little bit longer right there because we were really making ground on some of the guys that had stayed out and were on different strategies. But, caution came out. We put 4 on it, got back in sync with the leaders, and he just kept, getting a spot here or there and finally got ourselves in position to be where we needed to be at the end. And he stood up to these guys and did a great job.
Take questions now for Ryan or Jeremy. If you have one, raise your hand. Questions? Seth, right here on the front row.
Seth Livingstone, NASCAR News Service. Ryan, as the laps are ticking off and Kyle Busch is holding off drivers restart after restart, what do you figure your chances are against Kyle? He's just been so dominant here.
I knew he was a little bit better than us, at least early in a run. He seemed to have the dominant car all night. But, I was just thinking of trying to stay in second there when we were restarting on the bottom inside of him. And then, that happened so fast we got the lead. It was to, trying to make some good solid laps. But, I was surprised that we got a good restart and we're able to get in front of him. So, I was really just thinking of salvaging in second, because it was going to be so hard to try to get by him. He was so good. And luckily things went our way tonight. And, we had a good enough car to put ourselves in that position. And luckily it paid off for us.
Let's come over here to the left, Stan.
Over to your left, Stan Creekmore with RPMTonight.com. Kyle Larson admitted that you were faster than him in that situation, but did that incident make you even more intense at the final restart to get the victory?
I was trying to get my mind off of it. You don't like to do that to somebody. I feel really bad about it, wrecking him, because we had a great race going. I feel really bad about it, and I hope I get to talk to him. It was just a small mistake, and, he's made that move so many times, and I made that move so many times that night, and he knew it was coming, so he dove off in their corner as fast as I did, and I didn't expect him to do that, and I got really loose, like I said. But I didn't think it intensified anything. I was ready to go before that. We were ready for our opportunity, and luckily we got it, and we're able to take advantage of it.
Go ahead, Chris.
Chris Knight, NASCAR. catchfence.com. Sorry,
I'm
that
like
was
that too, it's
yesterday.
fine.
Yesterday. Can you talk about what life's been like for you the last week and a half with everything that's happened, other than the truck race yesterday, which didn't go as planned? Life's been pretty good for you.
Yeah, other than the truck race last week and yesterday, it's been pretty good. It's been a rough couple of weeks in that truck, and this really makes up for what happened yesterday. I was so bummed out after yesterday's race at how we were about us. I was so happy for Brad to get his first truck win, but we were so far off yesterday in our truck, and it really bummed me out. And then we had practice right after the race, and I was trying to get my mind off the truck and focus on the Nationwide car. And today was kind of a new day that I could just focus all on the Nationwide car. And yeah, with the news that we had last week with the Wood brothers, it's been a very up and down couple weeks for us, and this has definitely brought it way back up. So yeah, it's been kind of a back and forth couple weeks for us, but I think things are looking up right now.
Earlier tonight, you told me you're looking forward to Canada next week. Does this give you that motivation to go into Canada this week?
Yeah, we need a beeper in the media room, I guess, but cuss words. I love road racing. I love road course racing, and so I'm really excited to go up to Mosport next week with the trucks. And we had such a good truck there last year, and unfortunately broke about halfway through the race, running second or something. And yeah, this really just gives me extra motivation and extra confidence to go to that road course and gain some more points back there in the truck deal. So I'm pumped to get to Canada, and yeah, this definitely makes you even more excited to get back in a race car.
Let's go over here to the far right, Jay.
Jay Pennell with Fox Sports. If you don't like curse words, probably a good thing you weren't in here earlier.
I fucking love them, dude. It's fine.
Good deal.
Sorry.
Talk about the gamesmanship that goes on restarts. Just throughout the course of the race, obviously Kyle's one of the best when it comes to restarts. Are you watching how he's restarting? You kind of keeping that in your bank of memory, kind of storing it for if you do get that chance of a late race restart like you had?
Yeah, you're always watching what they do. You're always watching the leader in those situations, even if you're 8th or 7th or something like that. You're always watching the leader of where he restarts. And Kyle was obviously the dominant car, and it looked like he was going to be restarting. It was going to be the restarter towards late in the race, so I really pay attention to him. And he does that a lot. He likes to go really late. I've learned that in the truck stuff and also racing with him in other nationwide races. He goes really late, so I was kind of prepared for that. And my spotter, Joey Meyer, did a great job of confirming with me that he was going very late. And so that really did kind of prepare me for that a little bit better. So, yeah, it was a whole bunch of things that really helped me out on that last restart.
Back in the back here, Mike.
Mike Neff, frontstretch.com. This is for Jeremy. I was scanning several of the teams tonight, and as the laps were getting down to the last 50 and even the last 30, most everybody was saying that we weren't done having cautions, and we're trying to coach their drivers to save their stuff a little bit. In your guys' situation, since you were behind a little bit, were you doing that, or were you getting everything you could get?
I think once we got behind on, with a bunch of guys that got off sequence early and we kind of lost our track position, I felt like we were kind of clawing all night. So we weren't really leaving a whole lot on the table. I felt like for us, the reality is if you're on the top, you got a chance. If you're on the bottom, you're probably going to lose a spot. So I think for us, it was I was wanting to get to 6th and wanting to get to 4th and knowing that if you could get that even number position and you got a caution, you had a shot at making something happen. We ran 5th there for a long time, and every time a caution would come out, you're just hoping you can hang on to 5th and then get back to work. So I think for us, we really, after the first caution, after the first pit stop, we were racing hard all night. We really didn't have the opportunity to take care of our stuff. We had to go.
Back over here, Stan.
Jeremy, Stan Creekmore with RPMtonight.com again. Did you say anything to your driver just before that last restart? And how intense was it for you where you were over the final few laps?
I said coming about Wednesday, doing media stuff, I said, this is where it all started. Friday night, Saturday night, short track racing. All you want is to be on the front row with 6 or 7 laps to go, So all I said to him was get after it. It's time to go.
Any additional questions? All right, congratulations, Ryan. Congratulations, Jeremy. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm excited.